Well, and I think, you made mention of it earlier today as well. There's a lot going on, and it's hard for anybody to keep up with it. And so the a la carte, we have a whole list of things that we do, things that we can offer to a customer. And really those sales programs are more of a structure to help the salesman and the customer manage expectations. And so when they know, here are the things that we can do, and here are the deliverables that we should expect, now I don't have to wonder. Now I have an expectation of, at this time I should expect to see this, at this time I should expect to see that, and at the end, we'll see what happens. And we have the opportunity, whether it's through a yield map or sitting down and doing some data analysis, the opportunity to see what those results are. And that's really an end of season almost review, but also can turn into a next year planning session. But that's really what those programs are set to do. And yeah, we have the template for what's in them. But as you said earlier, we don't have a kind of a standard marketplace. When we go from Maryland to north central Georgia out to Kentucky, to say that we're diverse would be an understatement. And so not one size fits all, to say the least. And so what we need them to do is, okay, we have a structure, a template that they can work from, but they can mix and match what those deliverables are and still know that if I have an entry level, I don't want to get that too complicated. This is to get somebody that's maybe even afraid of technology to understand it doesn't have to be complicated, but we can learn things. And once you learn things at this level, we start moving you up to learn more, because the services are different and enable you to see different things within the operation. So those are the things we're looking at. Grid sampling is a great benchmark for agronomy. Is our agronomy doing what we expect it to do? But doing the inner samples, the 3 samples per 50 acres, now we look at that toward production. And so now we can focus on a production issue now, and now identify specific things that we need to address in conjunction with the benchmark.
I think probably just the last question for here was just, you talked about, and this came up as well, just about kind of the structure and the scope here of the operation now. I think it had seen something like 200,000 members, and I know you guys have different structure, within that on members and, obviously, as we saw, with how people are involved. But, from your perspective, it's kind of overseeing this. How do you keep track of all this? I mean, just from kind of an accountability standpoint and just kind of an oversight element.
Well, we try to put some things in, I'll call them guidelines, especially with the members and the private dealers. They run their own business, but we try to give them some guidelines that they can help make their business more efficient, more productive, more profitable, and that comes through servicing our members, our customers better, and making them more profitable. But what we're trying to do is we put a structure into place that gives us the opportunity to say, here's what we're doing with soil and soil sciences. Here's imagery or sensor technology. Here's here's the different aspects of what we do, and try to put some structure, a very loose structure, to that, and then put it out to the field and make sure that, we don't want somebody kind of going off the reservation with something that's completely out in left field. But at the same time, we want to make sure that they have the flexibility that if they see something that fits their operation, may not fit the whole business, but if it fits their operation, go for it. You have to run your business. and we want to help you do that. And if there's anything in that new product that we can help them with, that's our job as well. We want to look at new products, new technologies, new venues, and try to be their product development for them so that they don't have to do the testing, do the figure it out, does it work, and then does it pay? What does the business look like? We'd like to do that for them so that when they see it and they get it, all they have to do is implement it.